So, talking of mates, have you ever snogged a friend? So there was this great story. So Drew Barrymore is talking about... She was about to do a movie with Hugh Grant. She walked into a restaurant, saw him, grabbed him by the collar, and they had a full-on snog for about 10 minutes. And he actually said... she fully started kissing him, and then he sort of said after a while, I'm not hating this. And then she said she basically just sort of put him back down again, and then that was it. OK, bye, see you soon. And then they just went back to being friends again. Have you ever snogged a friend, Stace?
No, I don't really snog many people. I can't imagine. I think snogs are really intimate. I think it's like, for me, a snog is like, a proper snog is quite... I don't like to snog in front of people, put it that way, because I think it's quite an intimate thing. So I'd never really snog anyone unless I was in a relationship with them. I know that sounds so sad, but I would feel so strange to just, like, walk up to someone and snog them. It's quite sexual, don't you think?
Yep, definitely.
Well, we were talking about this earlier, and we were sort of saying that it's the first kiss when you're first in the first flushes of love, when you first meet somebody. Like I remember, I remember my first kiss with Andy, and it honestly, like it was yesterday. And it is just that beating heart. It's the unknown of where this may well lead you. Honestly, I don't think you can ever replicate that, however long you've been with somebody. Do you agree?
I can't remember the last time I snogged my husband. But I can remember I hosted this charity party, I think for children with cancer, quite a few years ago, and quite a lot of celebrities came along, and the doorman said to me, oh, Lee Ryan's outside, do you want to go and let him in? So I went outside to let him in. I said, oh, hi, Lee. And he grabbed me and started snogging me. It ended up in the paper. You can't actually see the tongue there, but I think there were some. And it ended up in the paper. My husband went to me the next day, what on earth were you doing last night? I went, it wasn't me, honestly, it was him.
You didn't look like you were enjoying it. Your face is like that.
Well, I just knew it was going to end up in the paper somewhere and I'd be in trouble somewhere along the line.
But were you friends afterwards?
We were friends afterwards, yeah. So,
and do you miss those first few
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that one. You know, that sort of in my 20s, you know, the whole kind of like going to the cork and bottle wine bar or whatever it would have been called and thinking, oh, yeah, you know, and blah. But, you know, can't replicate that your whole life, can you? Otherwise, you just keep moving from one relationship to another. But, I mean, I'm a bit like Stacey, actually. The only people I think I've ever snogged have ended up... I've been in a relationship with.
Yeah. Do you and Joe still snog, Stace?
Yeah, you know what Joe's like, Linda. He snogs everyone as if it's
He does.
So he greets people with a snog, and he always wants to snog me in public, and I'm just so prude. So I've always having to go, no, not here. My dad's watching. Remember
that? I love that scene in that, I can't remember which Woody Allen film it is, where he keeps trying to kiss Diane Keaton and she's like, not here, not here. And then they pan back and they're actually in bed together.